Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm
Hello.
And we're watching The House of Usher.
Close enough, honestly. The Fall of the House of Usher.
The House of Usher.
I literally wasn't sure when I was editing episode 1, so I was posting it, and I was like, okay, the Fall of the House Usher, of the House of Usher, fall. I think it's the Fall of the House of Usher.
Of Usher, okay.
It was a long fucking one.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
We just started the season, the series. We watched only one episode.
Yeah, and now we're gonna watch the second one.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember that I figured something out while editing. Like, did I connect some dots? I don't know. I think they definitely. Why are you looking like?
Well,
no, because I was watching it as in like making a deal with the devil. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like she was giving them drinks. She was like, the first two are on the house, and then like open up the tab. Like, drink now, pay later. And she's like, I'm gonna change your lives or something, sitting with them. I don't know, like, they made something. They made a deal.
Okay.
What that deal inquired, I don't know. It seemed like they wanted to change the world.
Yeah, but like you, technically you watched it with our theory in mind.
Yeah, so I would have missed anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the thing could track.
I mean, yeah, we'll see now in this episode.
Yeah,
if
what
it's
happens
gonna
there.
track.
Again, I don't know, because like it seemed like they had like, let's say, good intentions, but how everything panned out, I'm not sure. They have like a pharmaceutical company, and they're like liable. They're having a trial based on the fact that many people have. Did they die, or is it because like they're
I think they died.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
Okay, so like clearly things did not pan out, unless they did want to kill those people, in which case I guess it panned out. I'm not sure what they kind
I somehow don't expect that.
I don't know. I just like, this is what I'm thinking, and all of his children have died, and now like we're going back and forth into the past and like the present. And I think that he is gonna.
But like 3 died now
tonight,
and 3 died before. So we have to see like how first 3 died and how the second 3 died.
Yeah. I mean, like I didn't really pause. There were like news clippings. You know what I mean? I didn't really pause to see how which one died and everything. I don't know.
That did that separately or together?
Separately, I think.
All of them.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe we have each episode of one kid dying.
Oh, that would be
I would expect something like that. Because like I thought first, because like it was the funeral of 3 people.
Yeah.
So like
they could have died like in 2 days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, makes sense.
Yeah.
Why that's so dumb.
And so, I mean, I don't know, they could have died like in the same fucking second, you know, maybe that was also a thing. I don't know. Basically,
I'm interested to find out how they died, what was the reason, and again, the whole story. Again, very excited to see Kate, very excited to see Madam President, very excited to see the whole story unwrapped.
Me too.
So.
Me too. We can just play
the episode.
And
yes.
See. The Mask of the Red Death. Why is it a Red Death? God, I keep forgetting. Why am I getting tea? Like, it's jump scares. You know
oh my God.
Like, oh.
But in the last episode, we had 1 jump scare, right?
Yeah, but like I found what?
I logged in, did my morning rounds, and there it was. You know, I read a story once about a guy who diddled dead bodies, necrophilia.
No, I don't know.
So what do you think, robbers?
Take the jewelry, not the body.
Oh, no, you don't. I told you if I saw you again.
I'm just leaving.
And you're not supposed to be here.
78, I have no idea, I forgot the year.
Again, why one of my guys is impersonating a fucking police officer. Oh, you think
Okay, that's our guy.
That's cool.
Augustus, the one that's interviewing the main guy.
Apparently, he signed her up for a drug trial. But daughter notices mom's
drug trial.
consent form was forged. So Miss Brady calls me this morning in a panic. She got a call from the cemetery that her mother's grave was disturbed.
You see, here's where you fucked up.
So I went down.
Because you're a fucking... Because there happened 5.
They're trying to bring dead people back to life?
All people who were part
Really?
of that drug trial.
I mean, I don't know.
But like what
Like,
the drug
people are
trial?
coming from... Yes, so they had like a drug trial.
I thought just like somebody died from the drugs, from the...
Well, they're out of the grave, you know what I
I
mean?
thought like they wanted to hide the evidence.
Frankly, you need 2 things to do this job: a phone and a typewriter.
The people in charge of making us healthy make us sick. We cheat the dying. We fleece the poor. Promote the racist. Let the demons run amok. This world needs changing.
It's gonna change, boy, let me tell you, 50 years in the future. It's kind of the same.
If you could catch them all, if you could take all of it, all the greed, what would you say?
Was it ever going to be enough? I've talked to a lot of people who've taken your drugs. The docs prescribed them Ligadone, pitch it like extra strength Tylenol. Fast forward a year, they're shooting up heroin behind dumpsters, or they're dead.
Don't be naive. I'm not responsible. If people abuse Ligadone, this is an old and boring argument. Do you know how much Ligadone my wife takes every day? She's fine.
Wasn't your wife a heroin addict before you met?
She is a success story from every angle, I agree.
You knew it was highly addictive. You marketed it non-addictive anyway because you wanted more. Was it ever going to be enough? How much money would make you say, we did it?
That's an idiot question. Of course not. We are here to talk.
Oh, is he there?
What?
I don't see anyone who I'm supposed to be seeing. Is it?
My son.
Oh my god, they're all coming as ghosts. Do you see him anywhere?
No, I don't.
Is that like, that looks like a
Roderick
figure
told
maybe.
me before the end, he thought Barry was your informant, that he was giving you the information.
I thought that was the ending of the sentence. We were supposed to
It
talk
doesn't
about
matter
my son.
now. Anyway, doesn't matter at all. Not since I killed him.
I know how Prospero died. Are you saying that?
We don't. Can we find out?
Barry was the first of my children
Okay.
to die. And I know you think you know how that happened,
Perry. Is Perry the firstborn?
but you don't. The first thing you have to understand about my son is that he was, if nothing else, crazy.
Well, that's Prospero's. Prospero Perry. He died first,
He died
interesting.
first.
So does it go from youngest to oldest?
Hopefully not. Can Kate be the last?
Did you eat my fucking eggs?
Do you care that fucking eggs?
They were girls' eggs. Black-headed girls' eggs. Push this in. You can't take it out.
Babe, no one touched your eggs.
Yeah, great.
Jesus. What are you doing there?
Here they are. I found them.
Mirrors peanut butter and sucked it off.
One of the
Cool.
actions. Acting Castle, the daughter of Castle.
Oh my god, is it?
Plus, you
Yeah.
never fuck family. My dad does this fucking thing.
For 50 million,
Every
right?
family gets their nest egg investments. It's the return base established. Every one of my fucking siblings got it. It's like a given. But you have to pitch him on it. And he grinds you. You should see what it fucking does to them. He makes it sound like a gift, but it's not. It's a fucking trick. So fuck him. Doesn't like my idea? Maybe we dodged a bullet.
That's not true. And you didn't return my calls until your company was indicted.
Sorry, what? I got hit by a truck. Sorry, everyone. This is my brother, Prospero.
Is a collection of condemned Fortunato testing facilities that are not compliant or worse, leaking toxins into the groundwater.
Holy shit, we own all of these?
Are you acknowledging ownership?
Of course he isn't.
What's the problem with these?
Well, we inspected these sites.
By court order or permission.
If you don't own them, what do you care?
We found evidence of buried toxins. Oil, coal, pesticides, rotting debris, chemicals.
Any structure we own or control, if it's found in violation, and we are legally liable for that property, we'll bring to code or we will demolish it as soon as possible.
You've been saying that for a year, over a year. Due respect, we keep having the same
Don't
thing.
tear them down just yet, actually. Some of these are fucking
To use for your
gold
club.
mine. This one is ours. I want to see it. It's perfect for this idea I had.
Can I talk to you for a
Anonymous
moment?
debauchery.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm getting them a family business like Dad said.
You're supposed to be shadowing me. Shadows don't fucking talk. They don't speak.
Yeah, but weren't you supposed to demolish those buildings 6 or 7
Months ago? I know it's you, you little fuck. No wonder you're so comfy talking around the fence.
I still can only think it's Madeline.
You think so?
I still think it's Madeline, if that's the name. Madam President.
I'm gonna serve you up to death on a silver platter.
Don't discuss that in the building, Frederick.
I didn't even notice that he was
You know, I don't think
Luke
Maul was
Skywalker
right
until
for
someone pointed it out.
Not the
Who is Luke
informants
Skywalker?
or
Star
whatever.
Wars.
Tomorrow night, no holds barred. Fuck the permits. Anonymous debauchery social event. Don't know where it is unless you're on the list. And the list is fucking exclusive. And to get on the list, you pay a serious fucking membership fee.
How much?
10 grand. So we get 100 people on the list. That's our first million. This building belongs to my family's company. These old labs have their own power, close water supply. Keeps us off the city's radar.
Is it safe
And it's
inside?
slated for demolition, so it's fucking free.
So I'm gonna assume he dies tonight.
Yeah, I think he dies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's the.
But you see? Oh, so it appears before you die, I guess.
Yeah, she's coming for him, I guess. The first.
Yeah.
Post offices. Thank you. It was a long shot, Vic.
Let's give her my
No, they won't help. Not at this point. It's just not taking.
Give her a blowjob.
No, what? No.
I don't know what they are doing, but I know that they're using
Victorine?
her dad's, I think, the drug.
Human trials. How much longer is this going to take? The monkey's fine,
Is that even coming to mind for her?
Our test subjects are reacting as predicted. Just going over latest reports. I'll happily bring them over later.
I need this viable in humans. And a lot sooner. 6 months.
I don't know, like the only thing I'm thinking is like just trying to find a way for people to either like live longer, expand life, not die, bring them back to life, you know, some of that.
Come on, man. I don't ask for much.
You want a little molly? A little coke, a little pick me up, or check me out? Yeah, I'm your guy. But I'm not a fucking cartel. I can't supply your whole fucking rate.
But you know people who move that kind of weight, don't you?
Move that kind of weight?
Okay, what about Viagra?
Yeah, I've got a stash out there.
You do?
No, I don't. Because I'm a stallion in my fucking prime. And why the fuck do you need Viagra?
Man, I just want this thing to be epic. Dad doesn't believe me, and the rest just make fun of me. But I blow the roof off this thing, and I print 7 figures out of thin air. Maybe I get a fraction of the respect that's supposed to come with this name. It's harder for me, and you know that. You know that. But it's harder for me for some reason. Like I'm extra bastard. Like I'm the fucking bastard's bastard.
Oh, okay, I get it. Look, you're gonna pull this off, alright? And you've got this. Half your guests are gonna be holding, half are gonna be rolling before they even get there. But whatever the fuck goes down after that is on them, not you. Oi, look at me. This shouldn't be on you. Better than a dealer. You're smarter than a DJ. Alright, this is beneath you. And you're gonna kill it. But you're better than all of this. And the minute you figure that out, bruv, you're gonna be unstoppable.
He's about to be dead.
He looks
Just
so
for you.
different than
Because I
Yeah,
get
that, like I
the
barely
other
recognize him.
two.
You can do it.
Hi, girl.
What is she watching?
As a drug rep, you were encouraged to report this kind of issue to your supervisors at Fortunato.
I was not. If you can't find something, we may have to just find something.
I'm sorry, if somebody talked to the feds, they were really smart about it.
I know. The Ushers aren't idiots. Except Perry. Get me Vic's file and Juno's. Well, nobody's in court today?
I knew your dad was skipping, but nobody from your family.
No, we won't show up again, most likely. We sit there, it gives them credibility, but we will be watching every second. You better believe it.
You're still thinking Victorine's the informant?
Maybe. It could be Perry, a little psycho. I also want to look at Juno, but there's something that stinks about Vic's clinical trial. That might be the feds' way in. If they have something on our heart mesh thing, can you poke at that?
What did she do to you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Does she hate her most?
I mean, I hate my sister too, but
I don't think anyone in this family likes each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, maybe Perry and
You know what? I will
the
be
guy we
home
know,
tonight
like they were friendly.
before dinner.
So you tap on the mask and it takes you to the payment page.
What the fuck would they do drop?
Guest list too.
I don't know.
What's up, Raj?
It's like a blood.
Yeah, I look
Okay.
at it.
Nobody sucks or fucks until the rain starts. Yes?
Well, I said certified for 7 days a week.
I'd suggest serving bottled water back here.
Everybody's drinking down anyway. What about the sprinklers?
Those are dry.
Bullshit, they're dripping on my phone.
They might sweat a little, they're old enough, but there's no pressure.
Yeah, and Fortunato wouldn't use city water, not in a million years. You guys saw those tanks on the roof when we walked in, yes?
Okay.
Okay, cool. We just tie in, like hooking up a hot tub.
You can do that by tomorrow night?
Yes, you guys remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold makes the...
Makes the...
Whole joke I told him once. Remember the golden rule?
See?
It was in a comic
That's a
book.
human
Yeah,
there.
that's a human.
And the cover,
Oh!
a stout little king standing
The
on
fuck
a
are you going
panel,
forward?
looking down over his subjects, one finger up,
That's Perry? I don't know.
making a proclamation.
Is it?
Remember
Yeah.
the rule.
Or is it burnt?
What's that?
Yeah.
His short little peasant
Okay,
subjects
so
shout back
does it mean
from
that that's how he's gonna die?
Maybe.
And then this little peasant in the back, he pipes up, and in the last little word bubble, it says, "Whoever has the gold makes their."
Oh!
I was like waiting. That is not. Who the fuck is
I
that?
know.
That does not look like anything. It looks like the devil.
Are you alright?
Well, I mean, if you made a deal with the devil,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess the devil's coming for you.
You ever heard of Cadisil?
No.
No.
We still don't know the end of the sentence.
Cerebral autosomal dominant arteriopathy.
What the fuck does that mean?
Subcortical infarcts and leukoencephalopathy. Cadisil. Well, in fairness to you, it wasn't coined until 93. Before it kills you, it causes symptoms very much like dementia. Affects thinking, problem solving, spatial reasoning, and memory. It even causes hallucinations.
You're talking about vascular dementia.
There's no cure, you know. And a 5-year prognosis on the outside. So really the only hope is preventative. An experimental new smart heart mesh that offers real-time diagnostics of major blood vessels in the brain. Might buy some time.
Okay.
You remember Grizz, don't you? That unfortunate cemetery business
Okay.
was your whole thing, wasn't it?
In
I
the
remember
beginning.
everything, Roderick.
Grizz, the original gangster, you might say. All of this really starts there. In that office with Rufus Griswold.
Oh.
Whoever has the goal makes the rules.
Okay. How did you read that?
I have glasses on.
Mr. Griswold is right for you.
Testicle makes the rules. Sure.
No, I'm fine.
No, I know the answer.
Who?
Third quarter projection.
Oh.
Usher, I have a presentation.
The husband of Care 3.
When was the last time you had a headache?
This is a pitch? Susie, you said it was fucking accounting.
When was the last time you had a headache? Yesterday? This morning? Right now. Arthritis. Back pain. What do you take for it? Ibuprofen? Serious pain. You're on opioids. Everyday pain, you're on acetaminophen. But for the gulf in between, you're fucked. Let me introduce you to Ligadone, a reformulated opioid coated in a proprietary synthetic to slow absorption. No side effects. Non-addictive. A serious injury, cancer, trauma, sure, but also chronic, mild, even temporary pain. Same pill. The only thing that changes is the dose. It's about pain erasure. And not just for the ICU. This is for mom and dad and little Timmy's scraped knee, because everyone has that in common. And this is the first pill in history. And this little pill is a world without pain.
World without pain. That's pretty good.
That's not just good, it's imminent.
Well, with drugs, it's a dirty business. It's a tricky business, especially with the fuckticks. You got trials, regulations, all that. We're dabbling a bit ourselves right now. It's been nothing but a shit show so far. I'm cleaning up a huge mess as we speak. The drug trial has cost me 3 years and 20 fucking million on bad chemistry. And even if the chemistry goes perfect, which it never will, you still have fines, bribes, lawsuits.
But on the other side of all that,
Medical devices, on the other hand. Now that's our bread and butter. Still a pain in the ass, sure, but way less complicated.
how many people need that cardioverter defibrillator we spend millions developing? What, 100K a year tops? A strong, universal, non-addictive painkiller. We're talking 1,000 times that easy. Fortunato won't just be a medical care company. Fortunato will be a miracle. And you will be the new Messiah. This is how
What's
you change
happening
the
with the
world.
people that take it? The grave is empty. Do
My
they
mother.
walk out?
She used to work here. She sat on that desk that Susan's on right now. She gave her life to this company. And for years, towards the end, she was in agony. Yes, of course, you'll make billions doing this, that's true. But that's not why you do it.
Well? He's wrong.
They feel like we should have sent her.
So our desk.
Sorry about your pitch. I was glad to have some time with your wife. I think today's the most time I've spent with Annabelle. And you're seeing me at my best.
What happened to
that's for
Annabelle?
Sure. Pardon my
Oh.
We have 2 kids. Okay.
Maybe it's time to move on from that place. Find another opportunity somewhere else. I mean, I know there's a connection for you there because of your mom and I guess your dad too. You told her.
Mm-hmm. What did you say? Oh, you told her. I had 2 kids
Yeah.
together.
Of course he told her.
You may know by the name
Oh.
of Annabelle Lee.
What's happening?
Oh,
I quit my job today.
Annabelle.
What?
These men.
You'd think developing a single chip microprocessor would earn you a little respect, but no, still just a fucking boys club. Jerking each other off because they invented the microcontroller chip and fucking Simon. I'm proud of you. Both of you. Money isn't everything. We're okay. You're both so fucking high-tech, impressive. Roderick with your medicine, Madeline with your...
This is before they went
Yeah.
into the
I mean, they're...
the bar, I don't know what to call it. Whatever they did that night.
Computers, we could use them for anything.
Financial markets, investments, predictive medical care. Hell, an algorithm could write movies and TV shows. We can mimic human consciousness. That is immortality talk right there. Yeah, but aren't there just some things only we sad little flawed people can do? I mean, can an algorithm write a poem the way Roderick did? Roddy, fuck that tiny little man in this big office with his tiny little ideas. We are going to change the goddamn world. And if Fortunato won't help us get there, we will trample them on our way.
I don't know, it's a bit scary.
Yeah. This one's shocked.
And if you hit a brick wall, you don't go back, you go through. Rufus Griswold is going to help us go forward. Or we're going to go right through him and leave the pieces behind us.
The way that she talks, I cannot believe that she would be the informant.
Jesus, Madeline.
You cannot believe it.
Yeah, like, how would she be the informant?
Here's what
But also, who
happened
else?
next. Now you've finally finished all these questions, and I know that was a lot.
100,000 questions.
It was
Oh.
10,000, but I take your point.
I think somebody younger, maybe. Either she or somebody, like, one of the younger ones.
And then it makes another me.
An AI approximation, but yeah, maybe. A virtual you that thinks like you, talks like you, is you.
So cool.
It is cool.
Is it?
Ancients, they all wanted to live on after they died. Well, everybody does. And they tried all this stuff, mummification, pyramids. But speaking of mummification, straight from Egypt, they would take this and shove it up the nose and pick out the brains bit by bit before mummification.
I mean, I think that's true.
This is a new piece from my Immortality collection, and it is beautiful, and I'm going to use
Got a minute?
I'll go say hi to Grandpa.
Kayla.
I gotta look at Perry's bank statements. His spending's dropped a bit in the last few months. Or he's spending more cash.
He's doing one of a few things. He's dealing, pimping, or
Or...
do the feds still pay in cash? The government was always cash in my day. What about the child bride?
She doesn't have her own account. She's just co-signed on Roderick's.
Of course.
Hi, Grandpa. And... Grandma? No, jeez, no, never.
Oh, that's right. She's turning you into a video game or something.
I love video games. Which ones are your favorites? We should play.
That's right. You two should bond. My two favorite women together in one room.
So, I never asked. How'd you meet my grandpa? Oh, well, that is a funny story. Actually, I was in this awful car accident. I was shattered. More than 3 dozen fractures. They just whipped off the old leg. And your granddad happened to be visiting the hospital on business. And I guess they wanted him to come see me because I was on this destitute down that no one had ever been on before. And I was conscious. And that was fucking bizarre. And all the doctors, they were all gossiping about it. And he came to my ICU room and he asked me how I was enjoying the pills. And I was like, I literally fucking love the pills. And he said he was the one that invented them. And I said that I was just so grateful I could just blow them and...
But like she was on it before. They said like she was a drug addict or something, so she was on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did she say that they took her leg off? Did you see that she doesn't have a leg?
I didn't see that.
I'm throwing a party tonight. It's very private. It's very exclusive.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is. See, it's an old world masquerade, anonymous debauchery, and then at midnight the rain's gonna fall and we're all gonna dance and fuck and feel more alive in 5 minutes than Freddie ever will. You should come.
Thanks for the invite.
Perry, that's insane.
You know that? I still see that fiery, free-spirited goddess in there. Don't you want to see her again? Just for one night? And I said, no, we'll ever find out. Picture the perfect cock. in your hands, in your mouth.
I mean, Perry is just a really cringy.
How dare you?
Like Gen X, what
I'm
is this?
your
Gen
brother's
Z?
wife.
That's pretty fucking hot. I'll send you an invite.
I don't understand rich people. Like really, like I understand the like his problems and everything, and like where things stem from. But like,
Hello, Penny.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hi, come on in. I'm sorry about the schedule shenanigans, but we make this work. So I am thinking of
Oh yeah, the girl, yeah.
food, romance, an intimate dinner, like a good date, an anniversary date, maybe that kind of vibe.
Okay.
Oh, good, you got the clothes right. You got a black teddy or red lace. We'll get to that.
What is happening?
How was your day?
I mean, I don't know what type of like kink she has. Like this husband seems to be going with it. I don't know if we're supposed to recognize the guy that's doing these exercises, because I don't.
We've got failures into the staff at the testing facility. Some whispers about an animal that may not have survived an application, but nothing concrete yet.
What about somebody from the people like this in the background? You know what I mean?
I was thinking maybe the granddaughter as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought for a second there. Do they only have one granddaughter?
One that we see.
Experimental. His name used to be right there on the sign.
What is happening
I don't know.
with them behind?
There's rumors they're using some kind of unapproved paralytic powder in the surgeries.
Mhm.
An experimental new nightshade agent. And we're thinking maybe there's an angle to play on the biological waste
What is
disposal.
happening?
And every pickups a week, maybe we look
What does their job entail? What is...
He's up to something.
Okay.
Yeah, their job entails much more than I thought it was gonna fucking entail. Interesting. There is not a single character that's relatable in this show.
Except the potentially the one who wants to take them down.
Sure.
Well, we've got this. Have fun. What time will you be back?
Oh, you know.
Oh, she's gone.
I don't know.
How old is Perry?
Polish goes on.
He seems barely overaged. Like 19? Ugh.
Yeah, something like that.
Disgusting. Oh my god, your child is closer to his age.
I don't know you.
Oh god. Also, this room must smell crazy. Is this a camera?
Is he here? Her dad's a congressman. This guy, he's a draft pick.
Wait!
Close.
Wait, he...
That isn't who I think it is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This is the real business. This party's worth 2.5, but this footage, after the rain starts, it's worth a whole lot fucking more.
Someone's gonna kill you.
We're about to own
You know what I mean?
this
Someone's gonna fucking
own
kill you.
him for the rest of his stupid little sweaty life. Freddy's afraid to go on elevators. Did you know that? Then somehow he marries that. I'm about to fuck his entire world.
I'm a bit shocked. What about you?
Same.
With the whole episode, like.
Same. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Like, is it like Verna? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the
I'm
devil?
thinking about
Like,
Verna.
why?
Terrifying.
Is there still a mask?
Yeah, there is the mask. Yeah, it's Verna 100%. Yeah.
Thought you'd never catch up.
Who are you? I know everybody here. I chose this guest list very carefully, and I have no idea who you are.
You can take off your mask, Prospero.
You know my name?
I know everyone here. It's my kind of party.
You like it?
I do. The beautiful flesh. So pretty, soft.
Beautiful fresh.
Smells of it. Tell me, and don't lie. Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Almost.
Nearly realized is the sweetest. It's better, I promise. In the moment, just before, and in the moment after.
That is the truth of this world. But you did it. And it's everything you imagined. And there's still time to stop it. Things like this, all things in fact, have consequences.
Not this. I mean, that's the whole point. You didn't read the invite?
There are always consequences.
She's speaking about like in general there's time to stop it, or like...
Someone a long time ago made a little decision, and then another, and then a big one, and then one of absolutely no importance. And then by and by, you were born. You are consequence, Mary. And tonight, you are consequential.
You are one crazy trippy out bitch, aren't you?
We could have had fun, you and me. I've always liked the bad boys. You are a pretty, pretty little
Oh, the rain.
Come for the throat.
Leaving.
They moved. They're not guarding the door. Are all the people leaving? What? Wait.
Like, is she choosing people
Some choosing
to like
leave and the other are gonna burn or what?
leave?
Leave. I guess she's not leaving. What's that?
But I mean the sprinklers, but it's not gonna be like, what the fuck is it gonna be? You know how like holy water burns?
What the fuck?
What is that sound? Oh! I guess that was him.
Yeah, it was him. Oh my god.
You beautiful boy.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Let's say this was an interesting episode.
I would say that.
Yeah, I would say that. We are watching kids die. And we have, I think, 6 more episodes and 5 more kids. So maybe for the last episode, we're gonna have a father die. I mean, the main guy.
Yeah, I like, what is his name? Roderick.
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 Oh, okay.
I don't know.
We said 2 different names.
I literally made it up. Roderick. I mean,
let's say one is a name, the other is a nickname.
Sure.
We both were right. Yeah, so like maybe the last episode is gonna be him dying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So far, I mean, what?
I am so interested and confused about Verna. Because what is she, technically what is she representing? Because it's not technically the devil. She's not making this happen.
No.
You know, she's not doing all this. She is just here to witness, sort of like karma. You know what I mean? Like karma coming to get you, and she's here to get you.
The Grim Reaper. She
Sure.
seems like something like that.
Yeah.
At least to me, because in this episode, that's when she came, basically. When after he said that they're gonna use the tanks.
Yeah.
That they're already up on the roof.
Yeah. And they were talking in the beginning of the episode about all these places that are let's say not officially owned by Prosperous or whatever. Not Prosperous.
Usher?
Yeah, what is the company called?
Oh, I'm not sure.
The company, like that they were not like disclosing that they were, and they were talking about like now I can't exactly remember what they were talking about, but like clearly they were indicating that those places weren't safe, you know, and there's like, I don't know, chemical leaks, something. I'm sure maybe they mentioned something about the water in the tanks, and
That's
maybe
the
you
thing.
just missed
I
it.
have a feeling in the beginning, while they were talking, I missed some stuff, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to listen more carefully when I edit it.
Because like clearly they all got like chemically burned there at the
Yeah,
end.
and
So like something was in the fucking
exactly.
tanks, you know,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
Perry didn't really bother checking, doing anything, you know? And so like they just all fucking died.
They just all
interesting.
died. Yeah, but like we talked about, like it's not Verna who did any of that. So like that's not like the payback, let's say, for like the make a deal with the devil. It doesn't seem like that way at all. I mean, maybe we got that just because now we have watched Attack on Titan, you know, a few weeks ago.
And like they made a deal with devil.
Exactly. So
yeah, because like I was just thinking that like his children dying was payback for something that they wanted to do and achieve, and now like this we are coming back to pay it, but like it's not like that. It was mostly just like these are not good people, and so karma's getting
I mean
them.
Even the father, when he talked to the reporter guy, he said something along the lines, I killed them. That's the thing, he said something along like I killed them. So like I thought in which exactly way he thought it. I thought like, I mean, he made a deal with the devil, you know, and Verna is coming to get them or things like that. But like in this case, like I guess maybe he knew what is in the tanks. He didn't bother to do anything about that. Like maybe we're gonna have some story. I don't know. We have to see how the other children die as well.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's all gonna be some type of consequence from their whole company.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
be
what I
connected
expect,
to
maybe.
that. I mean, the rest of them are kind of working in it, you know?
Yeah.
Perry was like the youngest, and so he was sort of like, let's say, on the
trying
outskirts.
to prove himself.
Yeah, but like the rest of them are like working in it, you know? And so like it's just gonna be like, I feel like this one is gonna, you know, the monkeys that she is testing, one of them is just gonna go berserk and like kill her or something. Like I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how it could work with their like respective bits that they do, you know what I mean? Like something like that.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I don't know.
I think so as well.
So, but like we also found out, like now the episode opened up with a grave that has been like dug up, let's say. I mean, there was no body in it. Like there was no body in it, and like if I understood correctly now, like they took there's a name of that little medicine that like they develop, whatever that we saw. What is his name? What do we say? Roderick. That we saw him like, you know, pitching. And if I understood correctly, like they were taking that before, and like suddenly now they're not in their graves anymore, you know? So like in my mind, they're speaking about some type of like immortal life in this episode. And for Madeline, she is speaking about it in the terms of like digitally, you know what I mean? Like your consciousness being able to like in a way, let's say, live on even when your physical form vanishes. And so like I was like thinking that they're trying to maybe that like something occurred in that way. I don't know.
I'm not sure exactly what is happening. Honestly, I didn't think the show is gonna go down that direction, meaning like completely somebody's getting out of their grave. I mean, it did in the first episode when the woman got out of the grave to kill the man, their father, you know. But like somehow I didn't get that impression. I thought it's just gonna be a story about a guy who did evil, maybe wanted to do something, then got more money, got more power, and exploited that, you know.
Oh my god, it did something like Madeline and Roderick did something, and immediately after that entered the bar, like where the consequences are expecting them eventually. Like if Verna is like, let's say, the karma, the consequences that are coming to get you. and she said like, drink now but pay later.
Yeah.
And like everything you do is gonna come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. But like then she didn't like, let's say, help them. That's the part that I was like thinking that she helped them. You know what I mean? That like she did something that made them like this rich or be able to like develop this whatever. Medicine doesn't seem like she did anything. It just seems like she's sort of an observer there to pay up when it's time to pay up.
So what do you think?
Nothing. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know.
But you think that there is something about people...
I can't connect it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like the drug, you know, like they would need some supernatural type of like intervention to like this medicine cannot fucking bring you back to life unless it's like made from something supernatural, from someone supernatural.
I don't know.
So like I don't think so. I don't know what that grave could have been empty because like they dug up the body and are gonna like test it because like it took that medicine, you know. It could just be simple like that, and maybe that's the thing that happened. I mean, that's why I think the what the fuck is his name? I think it's on A, the like lawyer from the beginning. That's not a lawyer, that's a prosecutor or whatever. That like he was implying that they were digging up those bodies, I think.
Honestly, that's how it seemed to me.
Yeah.
I just like so far this show didn't seem to me like he's gonna go down that much supernatural. Part, you know, just because like I also like in my eyes is not killing them, you know, like she's just there to see them die. She even in this episode told Perry like the moment before is the best one and the moment after is also the best one, right?
No, like the moment before, like the thing that you wanted to accomplish is better than the moment right after you accomplish that thing, because like it's all about basically waiting for it, you know. I think that's what she mentioned.
Okay. I completely read that wrong.
I mean, maybe I read it wrong as well. I don't know. That's how I mentioned it.
Yeah.
Because like immediately the thing when the water went, fucking died. So like the second just before he accomplished that thing was better than the second after he accomplished
that's
that
what
thing.
I thought, like because she kissed him after.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I read it, like this.
Okay, I get it.
Before and then the moment comes and the second after is also. I don't know like what exactly she said. That's how I read it.
But like, see, I mean, she was like, she told the people that are not
working there,
they're not like part of
like
this,
guard and the security.
Yeah, they're not part of this like elite world where you can imagine that all of them are the type of people similar to like the rest of these kids.
Exactly.
That maybe also have their dues coming.
Yeah.
And she just like told the rest of them to leave.
But the wife of his brother didn't leave?
That's my like I think that she didn't. But I'm also not sure because like she started walking towards something and then we didn't see her.
Exactly, but like to me it seemed like that she was turned down this way when she looked at the people who are leaving, like the security bartender and the rest, and then the Verna came and told her to go, and she looked at this way.
Yeah,
and that's when she saw Perry or something, and she went down.
I mean, in my mind that happened as well, but like I'm not quite sure because we didn't see like. Her dying.
It was more like something. She had an option.
Maybe
to
we
leave.
Saw her dying, but like, you know,
the
lights were just like going, and I was like, I don't know who I'm even seeing.
I agree. It was more like she had an option to leave. Yeah. She could have left, and yet she chose this.
Yeah, she chose not to leave. I mean, she chose
the wrong
to come
thing.
Here.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah,
fucking interesting.
I really wonder how the rest of them are gonna die.
I expected something similar like this, honestly. Again, it can be, let's say, Kate hates her sister so much, let's say, and she can go do something, connected to they die because of that, or something like that.
Sure.
But I still think it's gonna be because of their father and the company and all of that.
I mean, it's all connected. It's all connected to the company. But like it's all connected to also what they are doing within the company, you know, like if one of them was like let's say decent and doing the right thing, I don't think that they would have died eventually.
I'm not sure like about Madeline.
I don't
Madeline,
know.
I think.
Yeah, Madeline.
I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure if she killed. Like you said, after that speech, she said, but she was so young then. But like even now through the episode, I
Yeah.
don't see her at any point. Like there is nothing for me to suspect about, except that she is a bit outside. Not a bit. She's the main one with Roger, you know. But like a bit. I mean, I don't think Roger is being a mole. So
Yeah.
like she's the only one, again, who did all of this and maybe now can see what has happened and is the one who wants to stop it, you know?
But like Berna did say, like something along the lines of like this can still be stopped
Yeah, she did say.
When talking to Perry. So like it's not like set in stone.
I know, but like in that moment that could have
Yeah.
been like if only you can stop the
Yeah.
things from the tank.
Yeah, like
you
you
know?
don't need to do this.
You don't need to do. Again, I think it's maybe potentially somebody younger and somebody a bit outside. Let's say we had a granddaughter. That's the only grandchild that we saw,
Yeah.
I think, so far. And she doesn't seem like she's insane or like that she is.
I mean, she is
in
the
it.
one that literally said, well, I mean,
If you
they're investigating you, but like if you didn't do anything wrong. But like she couldn't be a witness if she's underage, right? I don't think she's above 18. No.
I mean, I'm not. I have no.
I don't know. There's just something
knowledge
like.
about anything.
I mean,
connected to
honestly,
law.
me neither. I'm
So-
just like trying to figure out like if you have an underage person to testify or something, that doesn't seem like that would be a legal thing to do without like parents' permission. But also like what happens if like the parents are the one investigated? I don't know. But like there's something that like some other loophole to go through. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a. I don't know.
I mean,
I've never
I'm
thought
not
about this in my
sure,
life.
honestly, and I don't think, like, that didn't cross my mind that that's gonna be a problem. So,
Yeah.
again, I have no idea. So, at least in my mind, she's still potential. But, like, also, like, let's say, somebody who is working for somebody, you know? Some of the
Yeah.
children that we see that, like, are doing all this wrong.
Yeah.
And are, like, next to them.
Yeah.
And maybe are being exploited, or maybe millions
Many of
of
them
things.
could just
Exactly.
like decide to speak.
Exactly, something like that. And that's also some potential for me
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are like, I think one or the other is, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the kids
I don't
are.
think it's anybody in the no, 100% not.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's anybody in the company.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't know why, but like I somehow don't think it's gonna happen.
yeah. Oh, I thought like when the last scene happened with like them all lying on top of each other, like fucking burnt alive. I immediately remember the first scene where we see Perry also just like lying in bodies in the bed when he woke up. I thought it was a good shot.
Mm-hmm. So far, it has not been that scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I
There's been
was
some like moments
like-
of like ooh.
Like there was
jumpy,
a bit jump scare, like when he showed up, because like I wasn't thinking about it. Like
Yeah.
you said, you were prepared.
Yeah,
for him
because
to
like
come.
he has to finish the line that the sun
Yeah.
said, and I'm like, is the sun gonna finish it?
Oh, okay.
And I was just like, kind of waiting, but like it always gets you.
Yeah,
Just, like, the
yeah.
suddenness
That's
of
the
it.
only moment that I got scared.
Yeah.
There was another one, but the other one was for a second, and honestly, just because like I think I was too relaxed. You know, it was. I don't think it was meant. That part, I don't think it was meant to be a jump scare. You know, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
fine
not-
with something like this.
It's not too scary.
I enjoy it more than if it was more, you know?
That's true.
Like the only jump scare in my life that like now I actually can say I enjoyed is like in Haunting of Hell House.
Yeah,
like
the
episode
car
8.
scene.
Like I hated it in that moment, but like
That's a
now I
good
enjoy
one.
it. It was
That's
so
a
good
good
one.
one.
It was the best jump scare in my entire life, you know?
No, it was just the
Like you can't even hate it. You really can't even
like
hate
I
it.
don't know how we didn't like scream.
We did? What do you mean?
I don't remember like screaming.
You want me to show you? I'm gonna show you after the episode. We did scream. I vividly remember me screaming. I remember we hugged. I hugged. I was so terrified.
I remember
honestly.
I just lay down
Yeah.
because I was like so I was so exhausted
Yeah.
from the suddenness of it. I don't need that. Honestly,
Me neither.
one and done. Good.
So far, the show doesn't seem like
Finish
something
it.
like that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, they mentioned Annabelle Lee.
Yeah.
Just the one thing from Edgar Allan Poe I know.
You know?
I still don't know it.
Mm.
Like I
You
know
just heard
how
it.
to. Yeah, I mean, like just like Annabelle Lee and Raven.
Yeah.
Like that's what I know from Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know if like this is like the name, the Masquerade Ball. What the fuck was it called? I don't know if that is like a story or something. And so like that now this episode is based on. Like like that would be kind of fun.
I
That
think
like
it is.
the way
I
that
think
all
so,
the kids died is one of the stories.
I think
or
so,
something.
actually.
That would be very fun.
Yeah, I think so.
That would be, part of me now kind of wants to read to see. Oh,
you will?
No, I won't. But like that would be kind of fun, to know
Yeah,
what they're
yeah.
referencing.
Oh, you can't then read.
Well, exactly. I'm not gonna, but like
you will not.
I wasn't even gonna.
You would be spoiled.
Sure, but I wasn't gonna really. But I just think that would be like fun to know.
That's something that my mom would do.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
before she goes to a movie or because she goes to
plays,
theater play.
Yeah.
And she reads
what's gonna happen.
Not what's gonna happen. If like say it's about based on a story or a book
Okay.
or something like not the book. That would
Okay.
be too much, but like a story or something, she's gonna read the whole story.
Interesting.
Because she wants to understand. She's scared she would not understand what is happening in the play, you know.
I feel like
she said I'm gonna enjoy it much more.
I feel
because
like
it's not horror.
If I liked the
play.
play, then I would do it afterwards.
Oh,
yeah.
Why? You know what happened.
Well, yeah, exactly. But I'm like, if I really liked it, and I want to have it in more detail.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, no, she does it this way. Okay, guys, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thanks
much for
for
watching.
watching.
We'll see you in a week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.